Hello.
Hello.
Yes. Good afternoon. Welcome to Native Camp. Can you hear me and see me well?
Yes, I can.
All right. Thank you so much for joining my class. My name is Shai, and you are
My name is Koki.
Koki. Okay. Nice to meet
Yeah.
you today,
Yeah, nice
Koki.
to meet you.
All right. And how's your day?
Yeah. So I'm using day off today. In this
Mm-hmm.
afternoon. Yeah. So I can slack off and I can relax.
I see. Okay. So yeah. How about the temperature? Is it just comfortable or still very
Uh,
hot?
it's quite hot.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, even in the morning, like 8 a.m. I was outside to deliver uh my dog to the hair salon.
Mm-hmm.
So the
I see.
the way was so hot and but I need to catch my dog after this class, so I need to go outside again. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
so it's so hot.
Oh, I see. Okay, so maybe yeah, we're experiencing the same since yeah, the temperature is around 30, 35 to 36, I think.
Hmm.
And it's very hot. Okay, even if it's not summer. Okay, but thank you. Thank you so much, Koki, for all those information. Okay, and for a very warm and friendly introduction. Okay, so let's get started now with your chosen lesson. So you'd like to take daily news. So it's all about economics, and the title is Fujitsu Tops 2025 CSR rankings with focus on social impact. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, so let's get started. Let's have the first part, which is words and phrases. So I'll play for the US pronunciation only. Okay, here's the first word.
Commitment.
Commitment.
Okay, very good. Okay, so let's read the sentence. She made a strong commitment to reduce the company's carbon footprint.
She made a strong commitment to reduce the company's carbon footprint.
Okay, very good. All right, next word.
Metric.
Metric.
Okay, so the metric for measuring success can vary depending on the industry.
The metric for measuring success can vary depending on the industry.
Okay, that's great. All right, thank you. Next one.
Blockchain.
Blockchain.
Okay, blockchain technology is widely used in cryptocurrency markets.
Blockchain technology is widely used in cryptocurrency markets.
Yes, very good. Okay, and the next one.
Livelihood.
Livelihood.
All right, many people depend on agriculture for their livelihood.
Many people depend on agriculture for their livelihood.
Yes, okay, that's great. Thank you. And the last word.
Transparency.
Transparency.
Okay, so the company prides itself on its commitment to transparency in its financial reporting.
The company prides itself on its commitment to transparency in its financial reporting.
Yes, okay, very good. All right, thank you so much. That was a smooth one, and you've pronounced all the words accurately. Okay, but then, do you have any questions about those words, Koki?
I don't have any questions so far, thank you.
All right, thank you so much. But then I still have one question before we
Okay.
proceed. So, do you want to make a sentence or do you want to skip that part?
I want to skip it today. Yeah.
Okay, all right. So let's now proceed directly to the comprehension, and let's check the questions that you'll have to answer later. Okay, let me read the questions. So number one, so what is the main factor behind Fujitsu's success in CSR rankings? Okay, number two, what initiative does Japan Tobacco focus on its CSR efforts? Okay, and number three, how are companies in the US, Europe, and Japan changing their approach to CSR? Okay, so let's listen to the article now, Koki. I will play the US audio.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll play it now.
Fujitsu tops 2025 CSR rankings with focus on social impact. The 2025 CSR corporate rankings were announced in March, revealing the top 500 companies for the first time. These rankings, now in their 19th edition, evaluate companies not only on their financial success, but also on their commitment to corporate social responsibility, CSR. The list includes 1,715 companies, assessed using 160 CSR criteria and 15 financial metrics. Fujitsu secured the top spot in this year's rankings with a score of 576.7 points, rising from 17th place in the previous year. The company's success is largely due to its focus on Fujitsu Uvance, a solution designed to address both business growth and social challenges. Fujitsu's efforts to reduce carbon emissions across its entire supply chain, alongside offering educational resources to its partners, have contributed to this achievement. Additionally, the company has embraced a subscription-based business model and is using blockchain technology to track greenhouse gas emissions, enhancing its environmental impact. Several other companies are also leading the way in CSR initiatives. Japan Tobacco (JT), which ranked second, focuses on improving the livelihoods of tobacco farmers in its global supply chain. Denso, in third place, is recognized for its long-standing commitment to community engagement and disaster relief. The latest rankings reflect a shift in global trends regarding environmental, social, and governance (ESG) criteria. Companies in the US, Europe, and Japan are adjusting their approaches to ESG regulations, focusing more on the tangible outcomes of their CSR efforts. As transparency becomes less of a priority, the real impact of these initiatives is gaining attention.
All right. Okay, so that's it, Koki. All right, I think you're ready to answer the questions now.
Let me listen again. Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to listen again? Okay.
Yeah,
All
please.
right,
Yeah.
which one? Which audio? Still
Oh,
US?
still US. Still US.
US. Okay, so I'll play it again. It starts now.
Fujitsu tops 2025 CSR rankings with focus on social impact. The 2025 CSR corporate rankings were announced in March, revealing the top 500 companies for the first time. These rankings, now in their 19th edition, evaluate companies not only on their financial success, but also on their commitment to corporate social responsibility (CSR). The list includes 1,715 companies, assessed using 160 CSR criteria and 15 financial metrics. Fujitsu secured the top spot in this year's rankings with a score of 576.7 points, rising from 17th place in the previous year. The company's success is largely due to its focus on Fujitsu Uvance, a solution designed to address both business growth and social challenges. Fujitsu's efforts to reduce carbon emissions across its entire supply chain, alongside offering educational resources to its partners, have contributed to this achievement. Additionally, the company has embraced a subscription-based business model and is using blockchain technology to track greenhouse gas emissions, enhancing its environmental impact. Several other companies are also leading the way in CSR initiatives. Japan Tobacco (JT), which ranked second, focuses on improving the livelihoods of tobacco farmers in its global supply chain. Denso, in third place, is recognized for its long-standing commitment to community engagement and disaster relief. The latest rankings reflect a shift in global trends regarding environmental, social, and governance (ESG) criteria. Companies in the US, Europe, and Japan are adjusting their approaches to ESG regulations, focusing more on the tangible outcomes of their CSR efforts. As transparency becomes less of a priority, the real impact of these initiatives is gaining attention.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so now let's answer those questions. So again, for question one, Koki, so what is the main factor behind Fujitsu's success in CSR rankings?
The main factor is Fujitsu's focus on Fujitsu Uvance, a solution designed to address both business growth and social challenges.
Yes, okay, you got it. That's exactly the answer, and it was stated in the second paragraph.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Now for question two. So, what initiative does Japan Tobacco focus on its CSR efforts?
In CSO effort, Japan Tobacco focuses on improving the livelihood of tobacco farmers in its global supply chain.
Yes, exactly. Okay, and that was stated in the third paragraph. Okay, thank you, Koki. And the last question. So, how are companies in the US, Europe, and Japan changing their approach to CSR?
They are they are focusing uh, they are adjusting their approaches to ESG regulations, focusing more on the tangible outcomes of their CSO efforts.
Yes, okay, that's correct. All right, very good. Thank you so much, Koki, for quickly responding to those questions and for giving me all the correct answers. Okay, that's amazing. Okay, thank you so much. So that's for question and answer. Now let's proceed to the next part, which is the readout. Okay, so you may start reading the article now.
Okay. Fujitsu tops 2025 CSR rankings with focus on social impact. The 2025 CSR corporate rankings were announced in March, revealing the top 500 companies for the first time. These rankings, now in their 19th edition, evaluate companies not only on their financial success but also on their commitment to corporate social responsibility (CSR). The list includes 1,715 companies assessed using 160 CSR criteria and 15 financial metrics. Fujitsu secured the top spot in this year's rankings with a score of 576.7 points, rising from 17th place in the previous year. The company's success is largely due to its focus on Fujitsu events, a solution designed to address both business growth and social challenges. Fujitsu's efforts to reduce carbon emissions across its entire supply chain, alongside offering educational resources to its partners, have contributed to this achievement. Additionally, the company has embraced a subscription-based business model and is using blockchain technology to track greenhouse gas emissions, enhancing its environmental impact. Several other companies are also leading the way in CSR initiatives. Japan Tobacco JT, which ranked second, focuses on improving the livelihoods of tobacco farmers in its global supply chain. Denso, in third place, is recognized for its long-standing commitment to community engagement and disaster relief. The latest rankings reflects a shift in global trends regarding environmental, social, and governance (ESG) criteria. Companies in the US, Europe, and Japan are adjusting their approaches to ESG regulations, focusing more on the tangible outcomes of their CSR efforts. As transparency becomes less of a priority, the real impact of these initiatives is gaining attention.
Okay, wow, that's excellent. All right, thank you so much. Actually, you've read the whole article smoothly and spontaneously. Okay, I didn't hear any mispronounced words at all. And of course, the stress, intonation, rhythm were all used appropriately today. And of course, your pronunciation is generally clear and understandable.
Thank you.
Okay, so that's amazing. All right, thank you so much, Koki. All right, so that's for the reading. Now let's move on to the last part, which is the discussion. Okay, so
Yes.
here you can answer the questions freely or by using the situation given. All right, let's start now. So the first question is, now do you think companies should prioritize CSR over making profits? Why or why not?
Mm, I don't think so. At first, the companies should prioritize making profits
Mm-hmm.
to make their employees happier and make their employees' life more stable.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So after that, if their business is stable, yeah, they can yeah make efforts to improve CSR conditions and
Mm-hmm.
yes, and because um tackle CSR needs to tackle CSR needs some yeah money based on the profits.
Mm-hmm.
So at first they have to make their businesses healthier and stable, and after that they should they should focus on CSR.
Oh, wow. Okay, very well said. Okay, thank you so much.
Hmm.
I love how you answered that first question intelligently and confidently as well. Okay, so I love your answer. Thank you. I just love how you explained it well. All right, thank you so much, Koki. And yeah, I think you made me convinced with your answer.
Oh,
Okay,
that
yes,
sounds
that's
great.
true. All right, but
I'm happy to hear
thank you
that.
so
Yeah.
much.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, so that's for the first question, and I will also be sending sample answers in your chat box that you might be interested with.
Hmm.
Okay, and then let's proceed now to the next question. Okay, so is it important for companies to reduce carbon emissions? Explain your thoughts.
Yes, it is. For companies. Mm, yeah, so it is very important for companies and for the arts and environment. And we can try some things. We can personally try some things, very subtle things like turn off, like turning off air conditioning while being outside, or mm, stop wasting using gas in my house
Mm-hmm.
or something like that. So by doing so, we can contribute to reducing carbon emissions a little bit, but the
Mm-hmm.
effect is so limited because we are so personal and yeah, so the the amount we use, the amount of electricity and gas we use in daily life is so limited when it
Mm-hmm.
comes to private life, you know. But
Mm-hmm.
when it comes to your companies,
Mm-hmm.
we can scale the yeah, we can scale it, and the effect is scaled as well because the company has big companies commonly have very large factories and yeah, lots of employees and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, something like that. So starting from companies mm, is very effective and efficient way
Mm-hmm.
uh, to reduce carbon emissions. So that's why I think it's important for companies to do that.
Oh, okay. So again, wow. All right. So I just love how you keep your answers long, and yeah, in that way you made it understandable and more meaningful. I
Uh-huh.
got it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So it makes sense. All right. Thank you so much, Koki. Yeah, that's true, and I would totally agree with your
Mm-hmm.
answer. Okay, but thank you so much, and I think you might have a lot of knowledge about this topic, so that's why you
Mm.
can express or articulate your ideas clearly and confidently.
Mm.
Okay, thank you so much. And that's for the second question. Okay, and let me also send you sample answers in your chat box. Okay,
Okay.
so we can proceed now to the third. So, do you believe that a subscription based business model is better than traditional sales? Why?
Yes, I do. As a subscription-based business model is, so personally speaking, yeah, so I prefer subscription-based services because I can quit the service easily and anytime I want to stop it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. That is very convenient. For example, like I I subscribe YouTube Premium, and
Okay,
yeah,
yes.
because my life is highly based on listening to music and watching videos and something like that. So yeah, YouTube Premium is very convenient.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but if I don't use it anymore, I can stop it.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, and so thanks to YouTube Premium, I don't have to subscribe. Uh, Apple Music and Amazon Music and something like that. So I
Mm-hmm.
can choose better services that meets my lifestyle and yeah, something like that. So that is so I mean subscription-based models is good for starting something as a trial level, you know.
Mm-hmm.
At first, actually, to compare some services, I at the same time I used Apple Music and Amazon Music and YouTube Premium. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
so after my comparison, I picked YouTube Premium at last.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, subscribe that this is um due to yes a subscription based business. So hmm, I like that.
Okay. So yeah, those that you mentioned were all great example of subscription based
hmm
model. Okay, but yeah, I don't really like subscribe to YouTube Premium. So
hmm
what do you think? What are the advantage or benefits of subscribing to YouTube Premium?
Uh, so I can focus on more. I can more focus on the content on YouTube
Mm-hmm.
because if I subscribe YouTube Premium, it
Mm-hmm.
re it gets rid of all advertisement between
Okay.
videos and in
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So it's very so what how can I say the interruption by the yeah advertisements is
Mm-hmm.
so yeah frustrating because
Yes,
it
that's true.
happened suddenly while listening to yeah my favorite music and
Mm-hmm.
yeah watching my favorite videos from my favorite bloggers or something like that
Mm-hmm.
and additionally so if I pay for yeah, YouTube Premium I can use the function of background listening so
Mm-hmm.
I can I mean, I can listen. I can listen to the music on YouTube. Even iPhone is in the sleep mode. S-
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
so that means so
Mm-hmm.
background. How can I
Yes.
say resume? Background resume.
Mm-hmm.
Background listening. Yeah, so it's very convenient because I always listen to something
Mm-hmm.
while walking my dog. Yeah.
Yes, I see. Yeah, that's what I want. Okay, so because like when we listen to music on
hmm
YouTube, so when you're not using it or when you're using other application,
hmm
so you couldn't listen to it anymore. So but for when you are subscribed to YouTube Premium,
hmm
so you say that you can listen to music even if it's turned off.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. So those are some of the benefits of
Mm.
subscribing to YouTube Premium. But how much do you pay monthly? I'm just curious.
Monthly, maybe $15. $15.
15. I see.
Mm.
All right, I see. So and you can easily unsubscribe. Okay,
Yeah,
so
yes,
whenever
yes.
you want.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I understand now. Okay, but thank you so much. Thank you for answering my additional question. But yeah, I just love how you connect with those questions authentically. So that's
Mm-hmm.
why you come up with great answers. Thank you, Koki. So that's for question three. Let's now proceed to the next one. Okay. Now, do you think companies should offer educational resources to their partners? Why or why not?
Yes, they should. Yes, they do. Yeah, they should offer educational resources to their partners to,
Mm-hmm.
uh, how can I say, to be able to uh, make their products more variable. So if the users or their if their consumers cannot use or cannot consume their products
Mm-hmm.
correctly,
Yeah.
that rules. That means so their products lose their points and pros and something like that. So to to make their products more variable, So like I said,
Mm-hmm.
so
Yes.
they should teach something, teach their partners something to, yeah, something.
Okay. So they should really have to offer educational
Mm,
resources. Okay. So that it would be easy for consumers to use their products. Okay.
yes, yes.
All right, I understand now. Okay, so I think I could understand your explanation well, okay, rather than the sample answers here. But thank you so much, Moki,
Yeah,
for
thank you.
engaging well. But our time is almost up. But thank you
Yeah,
for your time.
have a
Okay,
nice
I hope
day.
you enjoyed my